I'll make room for it for sure.
I'm gonna make another one really quick. Don't mind me. It's another one you're gonna really like.
I'll make room for it for sure.
I'm gonna make another. From this one whole video, I could make a lot of fucking memes.
Get up, cocksuckers.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
The way he says it's all over. This shit's so funny.
We have a Yuga. I can this
Yuga.
Yuga.
Okay. Let me open the server settings.
I forgot I have the help one still too. I don't need that one anymore though.
I'll get rid of Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Oh my fucking god. It's actually perfect.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
It's so perfect.
Alright, bro, you ready?
Yep.
Sucker. Stay black.
Perfect. Oh wait, I need to turn on my exit yoga. I think the fight seminar is going on, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Oh, you gotta go raid.
Yeah, I'm streaming though
Alright,
if you
good.
wanna watch.
Bet.
One last mechanic to resolve, and that is baiting the second ad set. They're going to bait the second ads. They're just basically going to go stand right in front of them. So as you see right here, they're going to go to the middle platform that they're on and just go right towards mid and bait the line AoEs from the angel ads. That's all they do. So their movement, in this case right here, they resolve their initial debuffs, then they go stand in front of the angel debuffs or angel ads.
Ooh.
All right, any questions about Para 3? Alrighty, gamers, we don't have a lot of time left, so thankfully we don't have much really to explain left. This mechanic is limit cut. This is super simple. Everyone here has cleared T, so this mechanic is not hard at all. It's a static movement every single time. The only thing you have to make sure you take notice of is where the boss starts his initial dash. That becomes relative north. Then you just resolve the mechanic as normal. How this mechanic works is don't read any of the toolbox. Don't read any of that. Just listen to this part, and that is 1 and 3, 2 and 4 are partners, 5 and 7, and 6 and 8 are partners. There's 4 sets of partners with 2, and they're always 2 numbers apart. So 1 and 3 are partner, 2 and 4, 5, 7, 6, 8. We're always going to do this same movement. 1 and 3 are going to be opposite of the starting boss. Wherever they start, they can start cardinal or intercardinal. So wherever they start their dash, 1 and 3 are going to be opposite. 2 and 4 are going to be to the left of the boss. So they're to the left of the boss right now. Again, looking from out, looking in. 5 and 7, they are going to go stand to the right of the boss with the bigger number, because this is going to come important later, the bigger number always standing closest to the boss. So in this case right here, 7, they're going to be standing closer to the boss right here. 5 is going to be in the middle. And then on the opposite side, we have 2, 4, who's to the left of the boss. Then on the 2 players baiting the initial beams for the even number side, 6 and 8. Again, so we always have the bigger number. I said closest to the boss. Chasing the boss is what I mean to not say, not closest to the boss. So chasing the boss. The bigger number is always chasing. We resolve this mechanic clockwise. And so what that means is 5, 7, 6, and 8, they're going to take a beam, then resolve puddles. 1, 3, 2, 4 are going to resolve puddles, then take a beam. The beam can go off. The beam is predictable. You know when it's going to go off, but there's no point to figure out when the beam's going to go off. You can just resolve this mechanic without figuring it out, just as long as you preposition correctly. So as long as you preposition 1, 3 across, 2, 4 to the left, boss does his initial dash, then 2, 4 moves into where the boss just dashed. What the boss is going to do is he's going to jump to 1, drop a puddle, jump to 2, drop a puddle, jump to 3, drop a puddle, jump to 4, drop a puddle. By the time the boss jumps to 3, he will have done his initial set of beams on 5, 7, and 6, and 8. So by the time the third puddle goes off, the first beam sets are already going to be done. Once the boss jumps to someone, he's going to leave a huge puddle. Once that puddle drops, everyone will just continue to rotate clockwise. So in this case right here, 1, 3 is opposite. He jumped on 1, he dropped the puddle, 1 and 3 move clockwise. They stand right outside the puddle placement. 2 moves into where the boss just jumped. So they were standing to the left. As soon as the boss jumps to 1, 2 and 4 will move to where the boss started. The boss will jump to 2. He will drop his puddle. 1 and 3, 2 and 4, they both move clockwise. As soon as the boss jumps to 3, he will then send out his initial beam. So the beams are going to go out for both 5, 7 and 6, 8. So it's really, really important that both 5, 7, 6, and 8 are all positioned correctly to resolve the beams. How the beams are resolved right here is you have to make sure that, 1, you're not standing close to someone when the puddles go off, but 5 and 7, 6 and 8 beams are all going to be finished. 5 and 7 will finish by the third puddle. 6 and 8 will always be guaranteed to finish by the fourth puddle, aka when fourth gets their puddle dropped on them. As soon as the third puddle gets their puddle dropped on them, 1 and 3 are going to swap positions with 5 and 7 with the bigger number chasing. So in this case, 3 is going to be chasing, 1 is going to be between 5 and 7, and 3. And for the other side, 2 and 4, again, third puddle went to 3. They're about to drop their fourth puddle onto 4. Once that fourth puddle is dropped, then 6 and 7, or 6 and 8 will swap with 2 and 4, and 4 will go furthest out with 2 between 6 and 8 and 4. So the initial beams will then go off for 1 and 3, and then for 2 and 4. I know that I just explained limit cut super fast, but it's actually a simple mechanic. You don't have to figure out or determine where the beams, when they're going off, as long as you follow this simple priority with 1 and 3 opposite, 2 and 4 to the left, and then 2 and 4 moves in after the boss jumps across for his first set. 5 and 7, 6 and 8 are out. Again, 5 and 7 are out to the right of the boss from where he's starting, again out looking in, and 6 and 8 are to the left of the boss. If that helps you remember, you could also remember that you're going to be on the even side. Even side is left, out looking in from where the boss is at, so the boss won't say is starting north. From out looking in, evens are left, odds are right. However helps you remember the mechanic. I did want to ask, does anyone have any questions over limit cut?
The jumps are not an AoE, right? They're just a single target?
They are AoE. It's a two.
It is a
stack.
2-stack. You must be stacked with the person,
Okay.
and you will always drop an AoE. It's really important that you don't go too far past as well, that you stand right outside the puddle placements, because the final puddles can get really tight.
I would also like to add something from a healer perspective, and I died this multiple times. The dash is based on the distance from the middle. So the closer you are, the more damage you will take. So you want to be on the outer edge of the arena. If you're
For
taking
the
dash.
for the dash, that's the puddle drop, right?
Yes.
Just making sure I'm seeing that right.
Yep, you always want to make sure you are next to the wall for the boss dashes. That is the puddle placements that you're taking with your partner. It is proximity based, and that is distance from the boss, away from the boss. Cool. We have 10 minutes. I'm not going to go super in depth because we're going to cover this again in Raid, but a quick summary of both Super Chain 2A, Super Chain 2B. These are actually both more simple than Super Chain 1, thankfully. Super Chain 2A, we're always going to do a 3-orb pattern just like for Super Chain 1, for 2A, and for 2B. How 2A works is that the orbs are actually half room cleaves instead of in or out. So the green orbs for this boss right here, they are always going to be half room cleaves for 2A, and the blues are still going to be in. So we're always going to start for 2A on the very northmost orb or the southmost orb, and then we're always going to resolve the mechanic going to either from north to mid to south, or we can go from, example, south to mid, back to south to our original starting orb. It all really depends on where the first tethers are for the first orb. How we determine which orb we're starting at is the orb that has the shortest orange or purple tether. So how 2A and 2B work is that these tethers that can be Protean or partner, they will always be one of two colors. They will always be purple or they will always be orange. In this case right here, we see the short purple on the south orb. So we know that we are going to start south. We know that we're always going to go mid for second. We don't have to think about it. And that the second one is always going to be in plus half room cleave. Or out. I don't think this second one actually can be out. I don't know if it can. But all I have experience with is the second one always being in with a half room cleave. The third one is always going to be the opposite of the first or the first orb. So it'll always be south or north for the third one. How you know if it is the same orb is that instead of 2 tethers right here, you will see 3 tethers on one orb, and only the other opposite orb, in this case we'll say 3 tethers are south, you'll only see 1 tether to the north orb. So that's how you can tell that we would go south, mid, south. And because we see, we'll say right here, this one is Protean with a half room cleave, we'll do Protean into in with a half room cleave, and then up here we will also do half room cleave with a Protean again, because we'll say these 8 points are Proteans.
And the half room cleave is unsafe where the orb originated?
Yes.
Okay.
So in this case, the orb is originating to the left, so it's going to half room cleave left. So this one is saying right here, the version where you'll determine if it is going back to mid. So in this case right here, I think I said there were 3. It's actually 2 of the same orange or purple tethers, and the opposite one will have both of the half room cleaves on it. So it'll either have 2 purple and 2 orange tethers on one, and then the other one will both have 2 greens. The one where you can determine if it's like a south, mid, south, the opposite one, both tethers will be green, so it's very, very easy to spot. 2B is actually very, very simple. It's the easiest of the 3 super chains. How 2B works is there's going to be a north and south set that spawns. We're always going to go to the set that's in. In this case, it's north. The opposite orb is going to be out, so you'll just make sure that when this orb set goes off that you're not too far in center. Next, we're always going to go from north-south to either east or west. How we determine if we go east or west is one of these orbs will have a purple or orange tether to the east-west orb. We're always going to go to the one that has the purple-orange tether to the east-west orb, depending on, north or south, wherever we start from. So in this case, we'll say we were north. This east orb right here had the purple or orange tether, so we always go to the east. We resolve the boss's hot tail. Then we always resolve the orb. So in this case, we'll say it was Protean because it has 8 points to it. So we resolve hot tail, which means we just go out. Then immediately after hot tail, we resolve our normal mechanic, in this case, Protean. Next, after we resolve Protean or partners, we will have 2 angels spawn north, and we have to go to the safe half of the arena. Again, repeat mechanic. Just make sure you're on the safe half of the arena for the angels. Then for the final mechanic, we are always going to go opposite of the orbs we were just at. So in this case, we were at the east-west orbs. We're always going to end on the third set opposite of where we were. So we were east, now we're going to north or south. How we determine which orb that we're going to is the one, again, that has the orange or purple tether to it. So in this case right here, the south orb has the orange or purple tether to it, as we can see. And it is a Protean mechanic because it has 8 spikes. Something really important to note is that this orb, or this one right here, it has 2 green AoE explosions. This one can easily kill the tanks if they're not being mindful and make sure they're trying to position equally halfway between both of the orbs. So basically, true center of the arena will guarantee that you're not going to get clipped by the north orb AoE going off or the south orb AoE going off. Melee players, they can just go far out, north, northwest, northeast, relative to their sides, and range just go out. I know I went through that pretty fast. Right after we resolve 2A, going into 2B, we are going to have a in-out mechanic. We're going to cheese that mechanics. Major just linked to strat where the party is just going to stay on the edge of the boss's hitbox, and then the tanks will resolve the in-out mechanic accordingly. That way the healers only have to focus on healing the tanks. I had to go through this last part pretty quickly since we're running out of time, but does anyone have any questions over Super Chain 2A or 2B? We'll cover this mechanic again also in Raid before we jump in.
Remind me how you figured out the second side for on B. So for 2B, I'd see number 1 is you find whichever one is the in donut. We're going to that one first. And then for east or west, or whatever would be the opposite if it's spawned east or west first.
So super simple. For the second and third set, you always look for the one that has the orange-purple tether to it. So that's always going to dictate the side that we go to. So in this case right here, we're north, we're out looking in. We see this west orb, it's west to west relative. We see an orange or purple tether to it, so we know we're going there. And then we're just going to, outside the boss's hitbox, wait for the hot tail. And then we're going to check to see, is this a partner stack or a Protean? In this case, it's Protean. Wait for the hot tail, resolve Protean, look north for the angels, dodge to the safe side from the angels. While you're dodging to the safe side, take a look at where the third orbs are at. Where, party out looking in relative, we see an orange tether going to the west orb, in this case south. So because we see an orange or purple tether, we know we're going to end up over here. So we resolve the safe angel spots, then we go to our relative side. Again, these are both always out. So tanks just keeping extra careful and ensuring they don't get clipped by either AoEs that are going off.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions? All right, gamer. I'm gonna hop over to the Aether Data Center.
My question is, how many times will we wipe the P9S?
A
At
lot.
least 2, right? Like, we gotta.
Bruh.
Are we gonna do the thing where the range stay out during the second limit cut so they can guarantee get the what are they called? The explosions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
We talked about that range staying out. I think we should do that.
Did it ever actually? Does it work? Is it actually like a?
I think it's confirmed. Like the furthest 4 players get the limit cut markers for the explosions.
I had a friend
Nice.
who said
That makes it so
yeah.
much easier.
I am in queue for the Aether Data Center.
Hopefully the queue isn't too long. Why did you give me these? I don't want these.
Yeah, I jumped into a few PF for P12, trying to get the clear and start Part 2 prog, but I've still got a lot of good practice with P12 Part 1 in PF. They follow almost the identical strats that we're doing, except Para 1 tends to be a conflicted strat. Or engravement 1, I mean. We like to start and follow our tethers. PF is still so undecided on that.
I was told by the group that I joined that if you try to do the sneak 1 priorities that everyone else tries to do, there's apparently a cursed pattern which is really hard to deal with, but I'm not quite sure what that pattern is. I did not expand or ask the question on why. I'm curious if the same role can get 2 colors of the same thing. That might have been the cursed pattern.
2 rolls can, yes.
Yeah, that might be the issue then.
We ran into that.
If it was light, and you're both dark, yeah.
PF is up for those that haven't joined yet.
Oh, oops. I'm sitting here and we'll
This is vibing.
How dare you not read my announcement?
Oh, I see it. Don't worry.
I get pinged, I right click, mark as red.
You have the server unmuted?
Of course, it's an important server, Josh. Why wouldn't I?
Alright. Hopefully everybody has their food and potions and all that jazz.
In and out 1 pull, right?
In and out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna guess 5.
And so our for the limit cut too, we are doing the thing again where we're having the limit cut people are just taking it northeast, northwest,
Oh, great.
and then the
Wow.
rest of our group is doing it south, right? So if we are having the melees will just sit south and then bait the boss while the
Before we pull a star, could you go back over that limit cut strat?
yeah. I'd love to just
Limit cut
clarify.
2, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, do it. So instead of having us go 1, 2, 3, 4, the marked players that are number 1 and 2 are going to go northwest and northeast, while the rest of the party is back here at the wall. Not against the wall completely, because if he jumps, you want to have room to wiggle behind and maneuver him, depending if it's rear or forward kick. Once 1 is hit with the jump or the deformation, 3 is going to go around and swap places with 1 in the northwest, and then the same with 2. When 2 is finished getting splatted on, then the next number is going to go and swap spots with that person. But the whole party should be right about here where I'm jumping, if you're not marked with a number, because you don't want to hit the people that are standing up here in the inner circle with the jump, but you also want to be able to move through the boss if it's rear kick, so you can move his kick to face behind him and not cleave the rest of the party. So
And just to confirm, we're having the range people stay out of the hitbox to get the markers guaranteed, and then the melee will be inside, correct? Or the limit cut goes out.
yeah, we can do that. Just make sure the range is back. That's a confirmed thing. I didn't hear the first part.
I believe it's confirmed.
Okay, so
Try
then
it.
let's try it. So when that limit cut is starting to come up, range, make sure you are out of the hitbox, and rest of the group be in the hitbox then. Okay. Just remember, when you're swapping spots with somebody during limit cut, you want to kind of go on a slight diagonal so you don't get clipped by the explosion from the other number. Just got a tornado warning on my cell phone. That's great.
Uh-oh.
Like it says,
Live.
tornado warning for this coverage area.
You don't get those daily?
No. Buster. Partners. Out. Guardian. Out. And partners in. Support is rotating. Out front. Northeast. In front.
Resin Traven.
Healer groups.
After this poll, I'd like to reset. Hopefully it'll be clear, but...
We clear 'em, boys.
I don't think 6 grab their tower.
They all got like paralyzed.
This tower.
Yeah, those 6 didn't grab their tower.
Yeah, let me reset real quick.
You know, it'd be really cool if like this arena was just a bunch of either crystals. I don't know where I got that idea from though.
Everything is blue raspberry flavored.
Bruh.
I tried to clear a 9 on my raid op. I spent an hour wiping and gave up.
Yeah.
Dude, this, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the hardest fight of the 3. P-time's pretty rough, but this shit people can't do.
We wiped on limit cut like 10 pulls in a row.
You do? Everyone of my friends who are like kind of casual raiders is like, yeah, this shit's impossible.
I
I'm
just
like,
wanted to make a video today on
Everybody
green
does
numbers.
brain dead
You
too,
guys know a
so
little bit
it's
about
pretty
it.
much
It
universal
is
at this
the
point.
leading indicator for the game trying to tell you
I would make
that
this so much
the
easier.
item might be an upgrade for you. And if you've been playing the game for a while and you're familiar with this, you already know where I'm going to be going with all of
Guardian
this.
is like-
But there's a little bit more subtlety in here.
know
that I
how the
think
ninth
warrants worth
one's
talking
usually
about.
the
So there
easy
might
one?
even be something where you might have fallen into a trap that you don't
I
understand.
mean, have you
that we're
seen
gonna talk
last
about
year
here.
about
Without
Carbuncle
further ado,
had
let's just start
hands?
talking about it. So the simple thing of what the green number is and what it represents, there's two different things here. There is the armor value and there is the damage value of your weapon. As you're leveling up your character, you're generally going to be looking at this. Armor scales really, really nicely as a defensive mechanic. Even if you're a Sorc or Necromancer,
FC
armor
mages
is still
accidentally
probably going to be your
spammed.
primary defensive layer because resistances
The
are
whole
really nice
macro in the
initially,
FC
but after a
chat.
certain amount,
That's like,
of
I know what
diminishing
you're
returns
doing.
and investing into it, and then you're just better off trying to find armor where you can. And the green number very specifically tells you
I
if
can't
this
hear the
item
song
has more
because of
armor,
that
and that's
stupid
all it's
video
showing.
someone
But
made.
it doesn't show you anything except the current
Yeah.
value
The song
on
for
that
me.
item compared
It's
to what
a
your
banger.
current item equip is. So if we compare, it's just 1178 to 1362 plus 184. That's all we're looking at here. There is nothing else. There's no more subtlety. That's all it is. As you're leveling up your character, this
Alright.
armor
It's time
value
for
is pretty
real
important.
goals.
You really need to keep your armor up to kind of keep pace with the damage that the monsters are doing.
This time for real.
Oh my god. I didn't melt the fucking weapon. I just remembered.
Just lose.
Partners.
Oh, I had to remelt it, that's why I didn't
Out. Odeon. In. And then in partner. Support rotating. Out front, northeast. In front, northeast. Ish. Healer groups. 5 and 7. Out partners. AoE.
Do we do light parties for this, right? Group 2 out second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Group 1 to 3. Group 2 is going to 2.
That's a wipe.
Oh, it looks like somebody hit the other one.
Which one got hit?
Northwest. Oh, cancel. Meld. Help.
We should just pull and reset. I already used my stuff.
Find wall.
But don't do it now. I'm never gonna remember.
And dare you affect 3% of my gear durability.
Can we bump that to 15 for clear pulls now?
Partners. In. Accordion. In. And partners out next. rotating. Out front, northwest. In front. Healer groups. Looking 5 and 7. Not yet, Traven. I was next.
I'm dead because of that. I got clipped. Sorry.
Credit trading.
Guardian, out. AoE.
Crazy we lived that. Window does.
Group 1 is going to Charlie.
Your bluefin?
Group 2 is going to Bravo. Ready to Alpha, line of sight. On 1 and 2, you're going to 4 and 1 respectively. On the range, you're ready to bait.
We still have Martialist. Pot window.
Knockback.
I didn't have a partner.
Need partner and donut. Out and partners. Healer LB. AoE.
Now we have ranged out uptake.
We're a mechanic ahead a little bit.
Oh.
This one's
3
gonna be
goes.
spicy.
4 goes.
You turned
Behind
it
the boss.
around.
Behind the boss.
You turned them around.
What do I mean behind the boss?
Protean and Donut is going to be in or out. In.
Grabbing Traven.
Alright, we gotta do some God Kefka synced.
An opportunity to res everybody on my team.
I get Freya. AoE.
Just pop up, yeah.
Yeah. Resing
I can get Finn too. I can get Finn too. You just heal.
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Partners and Donuts. Freya, don't abandon me. In.
It'll last.
I got you, baby girl.
Thank you.
Phoenix Regen 2.
Told you not to call me that public, God.
Baby guy.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be Protean. Out. Busters. It's gonna die, but you know, at what cost?
A lot of Lalafell sacrifices.
A lot of mana. Clean. What was that? 3 pools? 2 pools?
Oh man, I totally didn't see you, Ishtari. Like I like moved myself off of the group, like if we're all stacked right here. I moved myself to be like here-ish, so I'm like not gonna click by anything, but that I can see the thing go over my head. So when I saw it over my head, I thought I was good. I didn't realize that it was yours.
Yeah. Just blame the short guy.
We don't
Bro, I
have
would have
to.
seen it, right? Like I
Kidding.
wouldn't have died there if I saw that that I wasn't 3 and that I was 4.
Alright, let's
Okay, Traven is the only one that needs earring.
We don't have to upload every kill, right?
You said earring?
Earring to Traven, he's the only one that needs it. Necklace. No DPS need neck. Major can use neck. Are we good with that?
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Bracelet. Ishtari is the only DPS that needs bracelet.
Yep.
Ring. Traven. Finn are the only ones that need it. So Finn, I guess. Alright.
For which one? For
Ring.
the ring? Okay. This loot change is so nice.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. A big fan.
we had, and it should be 3 books for accessory now, right? So that means that everybody should have.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god,
It'll,
this game's good now? What?
Wait,
Just
really?
take like
Just
5 minutes. Wait, is that true?
I'm pretty sure, isn't that what I saw?
I don't
Yeah,
think-
accessories are 3 now.
What?
Yeah.
3, yeah. So actually,
No.
we can all
Games-
find something today.
The game's
All
finally
right.
fun. Oh my god.
Everyone
Holy
must show up
moly.
to 10 with an upgrade.
True.
Effort.
Thank you guys for scraping me off before that
So, healer, Mythos healers need neck and wrist, so one of us should get one and one of us should get the other. So
I'll
heal.
grab whatever you don't.
Okay. I mean, it probably doesn't matter.
I don't even know what the fuck the stats are, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look at any of the gear. I usually do, but
I
just
don't. I don't know what's on them.
I
Either,
just went
but-
balance. Like, tell me what to do.
Mood.
I can't buy an upgrade.
Just let me know whatever you get.
I'm looking.
I feel like I should just buy the necklace, even if it's not Bis, just to have the eye level. Honestly, it's only 3 books.
That's what I was just
If you
now
don't need
thinking.
anything else, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
there's
like-
nothing else, yeah.
I'm running crafted
Skill
ears, I might
speed.
just buy it.
That means I can unmelt some skill speed. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do it for the vine, you know. Do it for this.
Oh god, that's old.
I'm not.
Wait,
Boomer.
wait, wait.
Uh,
Vines are so superior to TikToks. I don't care what you.
I know,
millennials
but I haven't
think.
heard that in literal years.
Oh.
That's
Do it for
awesome.
the eye level.
Oh my goodness.
Strength is always better.
Oh yeah, dude.
I
I'm
need
not
to
forget
finding
to-
enough for it.
fix my
I do not want determination.
determination.
How about
Skill speed.
Freya? I'll take the necklace and you. Wait.
I just took it because it has speed on it, and I'm sure Sage doesn't want speed.
Yeah, pretty much. I was looking at the BS sheet. And I thought I looked at something different, but no, we both have wrist.
Yeah,
Alright.
wrist and neck. And
So what'd you get?
I got necklace.
Okay, I will take a wrist.
I think I
And then-
tragically did not cap last week by like 2 tones. So now my
Same
number
for
is
the
off.
static.
I feel like I should have. Oh no. Yeah, let me update my list here.
I tried to get my chest with the reset today, but not enough time after work. Tomorrow I'll have it.
I spammed experts before raids so that I could get my body piece.
Honestly, we don't even feel like playing this game. Yo, the 16 trailer came out. Diablo 4 is out.
Did you
Like,
play the demo?
Did you play the demo?
I was playing an hour before raid, and then I was like, I guess I'll log into
Oh.
14. I guess.
Oh no, you did that to yourself, dude.
Oh man.
I'm so excited. I was excited before, but I didn't pre-order, and then I played the demo, and I was like, I'm pre-ordering right now.
Yeah,
I literally
it's
bought
so
The demo
good
definitely,
so far.
like, got me over too. Yeah.
I guarantee you the percentage of people who played the demo and then got to that screen and then ordered is like 95%. I swear.
Yeah. I can't believe it's
demo was
already 8 days
insane.
away.
I can't believe I have to wait 8 more days.
Gamers, we need to clear before next Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna say
For
that.
real.
I might not be available next Thursday. No reason.
Fell off by the stairs.
Yeah.
Got hit by 3 cars.
In honor of Yoshi P, we'll observe the holiday and take raid off.
I would not be opposed. Smiley face.
All right, let's get in and clear 10 now.
I'd imagine we'd be at part 2 at that point. Knock
Oh
on
my
wood.
gosh,
mean? We'll clear this
hope
week.
So, if we're not at part 2 by that point, I don't know where we're at.
Yeah.
Disbanded.
That's what I'm saying.
I haven't looked at the mechanics much besides what Josh just showed us. How's the difficulty looking for P2?
A lot harder.
Hell yeah.
It's the real Savage Fight this
Let's
year.
fucking go.
But apparently a brain dead mechanic to the hardest mechanic just got like a cheese found.
Uh-oh. Dick markers. Thank
oh
you.
my god.
These are the best markers.
I changed my bracelet and my.
Look at all those instruments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got messed up.
I need a
Look at that.
re-instance.
Oh.
I need a re-instance. I got an issue with this fucking game. And it's stupid ass portraits. I fixed it. I fixed it before we went in. I swear. I'm so mad. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I'm good.
Are you
I'm good.
sure
If
now?
it doesn't work, I'm uninstalling the game.
You know, I'm going base, bro. I'm good. I'm going 1,000 ice.
Fucking driver's license looking ass Lalafell.
I'll say everybody looks great. Nice to see everyone Fantasia to Makete. I like that.
Oh, Catboy. I'm not a bottom. Did it work? Did
The
it work?
laugh I just.
I'm laughing in my head, so I don't know how loud is
It works. Yes. I don't know why it works now, but it works.
Okay, to
'Cause we love
recap,
basements.
after turrets, support will always be on these waymarks. This is the partner stack point for all partner stacks other than the one platform stack. Okay, and then did we move D and C last week, or was that? Am I just
No,
tripping out?
it's already there.
Well, I'm gonna move them anyway.
You can't move the dick markers.
Well, just the stack points for the DPS, depending on the formation. I think that's just something.
I know.
that
I'm
we
just
wanna-
messing with you. I just did a
Okay.
whole bunch of blind prog in this fight, so hopefully the wires don't get crossed at all.
Well, if you do, you're holding the group back.
It's true.
You're banned.
True.
All right, let's go. I think we're good. A 15-second countdown, please, since it's a clear poll. Let's hope. There we go.
Hopium.
Oh, we're clear.
We got some new gear, so we might even skip.
skip my
Harrowing hell
hell.
skip, let's go.
I wish. Maybe. Honestly, if we're pumping, I don't know. That's a
I
lot
doubt
to
it.
skip.
We're like, what, 40% when we get there?
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, some bullshit.
I was thinking skipping the last little piano tile thingy. I don't know. I never did UCOB.
I bought my tears.
Same, I also did that.
Bless. Honestly, you're the winner here. Fucking. What a waste of time top was. Hate that fight.
I also bought my tear too.
Gonna form the line.
Oh.
That was scary. Out.
I always respect melee. I'm here for you, Traven.
So like, all I remembered was that I never moved, and I didn't want to like.
Oh, no, yeah.
thing And do the little dance, so I just stood there.
No, you're fine. I was just waiting until that snapshotted so I didn't die.
That's fair, yeah.
Build the bridge.
Not Rin being toxic in chat.
In. Right. We roll into spread. You spread after this.
I
God damn, we were doing a lot of damage.
kill before Harrowing hell. Quickly.
Honestly.
Ben, get that augmented tome weapon in there.
Yeah. I'm giving it all she's got.
We'll be partners into spread later.
Oh my. It'll be partners first.
Yeah, on the way, marks to your partner. And support stay still. Still still.
There
Have to
are
save.
Lines on the floor.
lines
Lines on the floor.
That's my favorite meme of this raid season.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think we're skipping Hero and Hill.
Not with that speed.
Not with that attitude.
I
Yeah.
don't think we're doing it. It's not like in a minute.
Build the bridge. Webs. Roll stack into spread. Oops, wrong one. In. Left.
Go to the middle to prep.
Roll stack into spread. Spread.
Lines on the floor.
floor.
Gamers.
Come to build a wall. Oh, not yet.
Remember to break them.
Oh, it didn't count Josh in the stack.
You should be in the middle.
Pressing Ishtari.
The people without it go to the wall.
Oh, okay, I saw somebody in that spot. Now it's time.
We ain't skipping, bro.
Middle, don't be directly east-west.
Remember, it's out.
Party max.
Spread into
delay.
partners. Remember, we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4 partners from left to right before the knockback. Line up with your partner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Spread. And then partners.
Oh, sprinters. Are we doing DPS forward support back, or how are we
Yes.
doing that spread first? Okay.
Can we salvage this?
I don't think we can.
I got Finn.
Sorry, you said DPS in the front line.
Well, it should be.
DPS
We
close
want-
the gap immediately, I think, and then
We want the ranged and the tanks on the outer sides, and the healers and the main. No, sorry. We want to have one support with one DPS so that the melee can gap close if you want to do.
Right, right. So I would be where my normal tower is for like the turrets. So
Build the bridge.
I jumped off. I didn't know we were going.
We clear on this hole.
bro. I love
Believe in the dream.
I don't want to.
I don't want to clear
I haven't done this without a death yet.
Oh,
Fine,
rescue me.
before-
I think it's so funny. It gives people gaze.
I didn't know it. Hysteria, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What does?
It makes them
The
run off
leopard.
the platform.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Help. And that's it. That's the end.
Alright, we got this.
That would have been so clever if we cleared it. I mean, so funny if we cleared it like that. Oh,
Uh,
tragic.
So
Don't chain pull right away. I need to remelt
Let's-
because skill
well,
speed
let's.
wrong.
I want to line up in case it's partner spread or spread partner.
Okay.
And if it's like what we should do is we have like range and tanks on the wall, right? So just
Yeah.
so every melee can just gap close.
Yeah, that's the. So it would be me and tank 1 over here at this wall, and then if it's partner into spread, we just stay stacked and then you gap close. And then if it's spread into partners, like you would, melee would take a step forward. And
So
for
am
the
I
spread,
on the wall then, or am I
No.
one in?
You'd be with Freya, but only for this mechanic, so that you can gap close.
You move up to
Gotcha,
3,
okay.
but you would be the left of 3, Traden.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem.
That was a really good poll, though. Like
Yeah.
for not being in here for
2.45. I'm still too
just-
fast.
Just to clarify, if it's partners first, I'm going with Josh, and then if it's spread first, I'm going in and then coming to Josh. If it's partner, or do
Yeah.
I go with the melee buddy? If it's
Well,
partner second.
What we could do is if it's spread first, melee can gap close right away, and the range will start walking up to meet them. Because if we all walk in a straight line, it's gonna
We just-
split.
Or
We
the
just
range
pair.
can just collapse on the healers.
As I was about to say, tank's just on melee, range with healer if it's spread into partner.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have this
Yeah,
partners
yeah.
anyways, so.
I like that.
Only
Alright.
if it's partner into spread do we apply it that way.
Yeah.
Spread into partners, melees together, range together.
Yep. You just
So if it's spread first when I'm with Freya, I'm back here first, and then.
no. If it's spread first, you're gonna stand for the knockback, so you and Freya get knocked back together, and then if it's spread, you're gonna gap close, and then
And if it's
first-
stacked first, then I stay with her for a second and then move in.
you got it. If it's
Gotcha.
spread first and then
Wait, that's
partner,
what
I thought that I had to do that, but with the tank on the very far left. Which
I
is
think
what I was
we're
trying to do last
gonna-
time, so I appreciate it.
I
I think we were talking about swapping it to a different
okay.
way.
Josh and Istari figure out what we're doing if it's partner in the spread, because we've just talked about two different ways. It's either the range collapse on the healers, or the melee DPS is AFK for like 3 seconds.
If it is spread into stack, spread, we go to our spots, stack, we do melee together, range together. If it's stack second, if it's stack first,
to clarify, Josh, you mean pairs,
yeah,
not stack.
yeah,
Okay.
partners first, then we do ranged with tanks, healers with melee. If it's spread into partners, that is when we do range together, melee together.
Okay. So all the melee and tanks will gap close in for spread first, and then if it's
Yep.
partners, the tanks collapse in from the sides.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I think we're good.
I'm so fast. I don't know how to play this job anymore when I'm this
I've
fast.
been playing extra fast like the whole time, dude.
so
This
sorry.
whole tier so far. I finally got rid of the skill speed though.
It feels like when Machinist is too fast, everything feels so wrong. It's like the same thing on Samurai.
What is too fast on machines?
Machinist? Anything over 2.5, honestly. But I played in Shadowbringers a lot. chainsaw kind of threw everything off. Feels weird now.
I see. I didn't pick up Machinist Windwalker.
It's really good. I think they do 2.47 now. It's the new hotness.
In. Build the ridge. Powers next. In. Right. Webs. Spread into roll stack.
Stay where you are. These bars are unbreakable.
Spread into roll stack. Spread into partners.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
That's my bad.
Spread into partners. You set?
I tried to run to U-Mythos, but I was animation locked from Res.
I replaced it.
I thought I hit you, Josh.
No, I took my turret solo.
Oh god, am
I think both 1 and 3 were both diagonal, if I can tell.
Yep.
You will go no further. I operate against a Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
In.
So funny how every machinist player I've ever seen does the fidgeting, running in circles. I did that shit too. It's so funny. I think people with like ADHD are drawn to machine.
Oh man, I used to like it for that reason too.
Billy Bridge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I used to run laps around the E12 arena.
That was very rude of you, Mythos.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
In. Left.
Starry, the secret spot. I'm stealing that.
You saw that?
Oh yeah. That's mine now. I'm stealing that. I'm gonna scare my blind group with that.
I thought I told you all last week about it.
I think I heard about a secret couple safe spots. I never saw it before though.
Right into partners.
Freya,
beamed it
Freya.
out.
I live.
Spread first.
Just making sure everyone's awake.
Yeah, just please focus. Spread into partners. Partners into spread.
Diagonal 1 and 3.
Partners first.
Partners in on your way, Mark. Right is safe. Lines on the floor.
There are lines.
Webs.
To the depths with you.
Roll stack into spread.
So free.
In. Left. Roll stack into spread. Spread. Lines. Good. TPS East. me.
I see them go to center to avoid
Hot window?
that.
That one worked. It's just a little scary for breaking person, since they need to get really close to the wall.
Alright. Reset.
Otherwise,
Let's
that
get
worked on our
healers.
side.
Hi.
Oh.
I wanted to move more up. I also didn't want to stand on top of both of you guys.
I had to move down to get to you, so I think you got enough room. If you go to that marker, you should be good. That diamond is right in front of you. It's all good. We go again.
This fight's really fun.
Yeah, 2 diamonds up above from the pillar on the platforms is where they should be standing.
Two diamonds up from the front.
Yeah, in the
I
middle.
see. Yeah.
I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power. A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Oh.
Craven, have you tried hitting Ingress right as the stack hits? Apparently you can. Apparently you can snapshot the stack and pull the web across the arena.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Have to figure it out.
Rich.
If you ever want to scare some people in PF.
Towers.
I must watch over all life.
In. Left.
Oh, I should have tried.
Webs.
To the depths with you.
Partners into spread.
Stay where you are. These bars are unbreakable.
Partners into spread. I knew that was
God.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I
knew
won't do
was
that
gonna happen.
again. I thought it was enough time to be safe. I didn't know it was that close.
Yeah, I got assassinated like 3 times in PF by somebody doing that.
Did it look cool at least?
Yeah, did it look cool?
No.
That's unfortunate.
To the depths with you. I am Pandemonium.
Spread into partners.
For red first.
Spread into partners. Support on your marks.
Oh, the dead body.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I miscounted when I heard spread first, and I was just like, okay, I'll spread in position, and got clipped by the 4th one. Silly.
Sorry, I can mute if you want. I usually am just saying stuff out loud for myself.
I just need to remember to count. I thought I counted, and I was like, "Ooh, I probably counted wrong." No, I'm just.
Usually listening to the turrets.
Special cells. Like unto chains. To the depths with you.
Roll stack into spread. Out. Left. Roll stack into spread.
Just the lines.
Lines.
For Athena. For Mother. A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable.
Pot window.
I ain't wasting a pot.
Stay where you are.
I always pop for the homies. Gotta skip harrowing hell, you know?
Oh, not with this one.
This
yeah.
is the pull, baby. This is,
This
where
is
we're
the
cleared.
pull.
We're
I pot
skipping.
everywhere. Even guild hives.
This vessel can be so much more.
Out.
Oh, I'm stupid. I totally messed that up.
What happened?
Where's the crazy?
It's a wait.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
so don't jump. I'm gonna jump.
Can I have like 2 minutes really quick?
Yeah. Who made the loot tracker, by the way? Where'd you find that?
One of friends.
Friend
I
of
was
mine
using
made it.
that same loot tracker you have. I had a variation of that I used in Stormblood and in Shadowbringers. That thing has been around a long time.
Nice.
Like
I like
the
it.
exact same layout and everything. I was using that in Stormblood. I don't know who made it originally, but it's updated every patch by someone.
I'm a bit of a nerd for the loot trackers and sheets like that. I had one that was. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the variations that I've seen of this one, whereas like, oh, actually, we actually have it where it shows like the week to week who got what. But we do have it in this one.
Yeah, that's new. It actually didn't do that in the last patch because there's a new person that's updating the tracker now, so that's what they did, and I like that too.
I have an old loot tracker that I still really like that automatically will just tell who has what pieces. So you just look at it and it just tells you if you're whether you roll need or you roll greed.
What is
And it'll
that
just-
plugin called where it has this loot tracker spreadsheet, but it's like a plugin? And it
Is there a
tells you
plugin
who-
for that?
It tells you who in your party you give it prio, like you pick 1 through 8 prio, and it will tell you who to give the gear to automatically.
Oh,
And
is it
and you
capture?
can set like limits where it's like each person only gets 2 pieces of gear per week. And it will
Yo, that's
tell you
cool.
that.
Oh yeah, I found it. It is here. Oh, I think there's actually something else. Ah. Oh, that's cool. I think I see the tool you're talking about. I like that a lot.
Very cool, yeah.
Very big nerd. The stats
That's
and
a
stuff.
cool one. It's called like Easy Loot, where it just rolls meat on breeding and everything for me, except for the knockout loot.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Finn, pump a little bit more and then we'll clear.
Hell yeah. I think I'll be honest, I don't think I capped enough last week either. I feel like I'm behind a piece. So that's a big L on my part.
Really letting the static down.
For real. I'm supposed to be the pumper. It's the only reason I play Samurai, because it's OP. Honestly, the more we do this fight, the more fun I have, because 11 is snooze. Hate it.
Oh.
I'll give you special cells. Like unto chains.
Powers.
Over all life.
I'm about to rescue you to my tower, bro.
In. Right.
Hi, how are you?
To the depths with you.
Roll stack into spread.
Stay where you are. These bars are unbreakable.
Spread. Spread into partners later. Spread into partners. Support on your waymarks. Left side is safe. Lines. Spread into roll stack. In, right. Spread into roll stack.
Watch the line.
Items on the floor.
Oh, that didn't count, Josh.
I'm missing
Getting in.
Freezing.
Scam game. Yeah,
Yep.
but
Oh, unlucky. I didn't think I could cross it in time from all the way at the top, the north.
no, you're good. We got robbed.
You should just sack yourself, Asari, instead of both of us. Oh,
it still chooses.
Bad
you
move.
jump off it.
Scam
that's so mean.
game.
Hard dressing is story.
Okay, okay, Josh.
Good luck.
So I guess you can't jump off because it picks a random person.
That's.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I
Maybe I
can
have to
like
jump
if I
as soon as
can.
it hits me.
I can try to pop sprint there to try to make it back towards like 2C from the very north, but trying to cross the lines, like see where the lines as they go out, and getting there has been a little
Yeah.
bit of an issue for me. So I can
That's
I can make it
fine.
to the one right above it, but
Josh was just barely not in. That's. I don't think that's anyone's fault, really.
I can swap the scholar for experience.
Oh my god. Just give me chain strat. That's all I really want.
Don't you auto crit?
Yeah. Chain strat makes it crit harder.
That's
For some reason.
That's how that works.
They just
Left with you.
They just keep buffing Samurai and keep buffing crit. Yeah. I actually don't think chain strat works like that, cause
It's just the right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Battle Litany is amazing though, so Traven, if you ever get sick of Reaper.
it was literally a career dragoon up from ARR. You know how that goes. It's just really boring now.
Oh, I definitely get that.
Oh, sorry I didn't self-heal that.
That's fine. It gets a little spicy, so that's like every pool.
Maybe just has so much better glamour. All the striking stuff is all monk gear, and I'm not a weeb. So I'm limited on options.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with being a weeb.
Out. Right. Partners into spread. Partners into spread.
diagonal for 2.
Partners into spread.
Watch my body.
Spread.
Oh, hi, Freya.
Left is safe.
I don't think we
Right.
need to call. I don't think we need to call diagonal when it's 1 over. If that was not necessary.
Can you bolide this? Try to give you extra mid during harrowing.
Webs.
To the depths with you.
Roll stack into spread. Out. Right. Roll stack into spread. Don't forget the lines on the floor.
Ah!
Rosa Astaria.
Ripen.
A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable.
Hot window-ish.
Stay where you are. This vessel can be so much more.
God damn it.
Got him.
We roll stack into spread. DPS
I
right,
missed.
support left. The wall didn't seal, by the way, it's a wipe.
Yeah.
Did the webs not connect?
I
Cause
got
I
like
died.
2 centimeters off of the pole. I don't think it was your fault.
Yeah,
Okay.
back right. It's just a little too far forward.
Make sure you have enough on your food.
You will go no further.
Out.
I'll give you special cells. Like unto change.
Powers.
I must watch over all life.
Out. Left.
To the depths with you.
Partners into spread.
Stay where you are. These bars are unbreakable. To the depths with you.
Partners into spread.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Partners into spread on the waymarks. Port stay. Left is safe.
Oh my god. Starting to break 70k with the Ogies.
I'll give you special cells. Went like unto change.
Build the bridge. Red.
To the depths with you.
Red into roll stack.
Soul. Scream.
In. Right. Red into roll stack.
All hearts lead back to me.
Lines. Good job. DBS going east, or west.
A tangled morsel awaiting death. These bars are unbreakable.
died a lot.
Alright, build the wall.
This vessel can be so much more.
Remember to be out of the hitbox. Partners into spread.
Melee are staying out with the partner first, right?
Rings are collapsing on healing.
Okay.
Whereas partners in a spread, so start lining up with your partner for the knockback. Remember, melee or gap closing in after the stack. Wait. Melee go. Smooth.
Gaming.
AoE next. Bleed.
Bit of a delayed burst window. I almost hit 69 420. Oh my god.
Dude, that's like my goal in life.
Holy shit. I was 69 423.
Build bridge. Parted plumes after this.
For Athena. For Mother. All paths lead back to me.
I got Josh. In. And I'm dead. Oh my god, how did I survive that? Bread for webs.
Let's go.
Oh,
Nice job.
Oh.
Now that one we can upload.
Am I still gonna get the weapon this week, or do you guys want to try to do some different thought? Saving tomes.
I mean, if we're doing it for sake of DPS, I think it goes to the other melee.
Yeah, I'm sure. If you can buy it, if you have the time to buy it this week, then by all means. Alright.
You can just get there today with reset because of work, but
No, DPS need the hat. Hat can go to Isla. Hands. Josh and Astari. And feet. Let me see.
Believe
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
need
pass
some
build for you,
PCs.
Josh, because I already had them. I just didn't update the spreadsheet. It's my bad.
Okay, feet are Finn. And hands are Josh then. Who didn't did every DPS get an upgrade just now? Who needs an accessory?
I have
Who
a
can upgrade one
tome.
right meow?
I have a tome
I
read
can.
to upgrade, but if someone has a tome, something else.
I mean, it's
That's
gonna be an
awesome.
accessory, so.
Oh right, shine.
It's all the same.
Shine,
Okay, so
shine.
Astari and Finn can upgrade right now. So I'd say both of you roll and may the best man win.
May the best Lala. Wait, Astaria? Wait. Hit it?
Already hit it.
No, like on the
Oh.
the cooler
We hit
roll.
it.
Nothing.
Oh, I
See, you
still
won
did it.
anyways.
Okay. We'll take a break here then. For those that need to upgrade anything, and don't jump into 11. And that. I'm back at 50, X50.
Oh, I forgot how cool this raid set looks. I need to farm the normal.
Oh, you can buy a shine too if like you don't need one of the hands, head, feet.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like there's 3 as well for buying the shine.
Oh my
Not like
god.
the actual hands, head, feet because there's still 4, but yeah, I just checked. That's
Oh wait,
crazy.
why am I behind a book? I only have 2 books. of
Because
2.
we didn't
You didn't
clear
clear
10
week
week 1.
2.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I got it in PF. I forgot. But
No,
when you
you're
get
good.
3, you can.
I am hardcore raid logging this game. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, I don't think it was really worth it. Aside from I wanted to get better at it, so I wasn't griefing you guys because I was a little confused on the times and stuff.
The twine didn't go down for some. Oh, that's right. You can trade down books from the 4th book. I don't know why you would ever do that though, with the changes. I guess when the tier unlocks, you can just farm 12 for every other book. That'd be interesting.
Don't forget to fix your portraits, y'all.
Woo! We love Final Fantasy Online.
Do you think they reduced the books needed for everything because 16 was coming out, and they wanted everybody to finish raid quickly?
Totally. I wish they would reduce the cost even more. Wish it was just 2 books for accessories.
Someday, maybe. I bought my kitty a bed, a really comfy, fluffy bed,
Aw.
so that she doesn't have to sit on my shoulder when I'm gaming. Now she's sleeping in the bed, right beside my feet.
I almost threw away. Well, I guess I can throw away the Abyssos sword. I don't need that anymore.
Unless you're doing DSR again.
Is that the one for DSR? Or is that the 600 one?
Or I meant top.
Oh yeah. Well, I have the top sword. That's good. Also, congrats on the orange. Starry, nice job.
Huh?
Gaming. We sacrificed Josh for a shit ton of purples and an orange. Oh, the Shadowkeeper mount is Mog Station? Uh-oh.
My theory is that it was the Blue Mage mount, but they found that the data leak they changed it.
Nah, I think it was always a store mount. I think people just got ahead of themselves. There's no way they put a cool mount in the game that you can earn. Yo, Cruise Chaser mount for T-Clear? No. Put it on the Mog Station. $25. Oh my god.
Well, I also figured out what I needed to do to be able to make the group stack. I just need to not be right at the wall. I just have to be one more down with the lines.
It's all good, gamer. We cleared.
I was like, why can't I make it to that? I'm like really confused as to why I'm like making that harder for us, and then without thinking about it, I just started a little off the wall and it was perfectly fine. I just went really far to like try to be safe, but it actually made it less safe. So
Okay, so after Letter of the Law, we are just right about as the knockback's going off, right near the end. We're just running through the boss to our correct true north spots, I think. I think I remember.
Well, the party stays still at the orb. Tank goes center with the donut. We
Oh yeah.
wait for the jumps, and then we run to the center. Once the donut resolves, we split into our partners with the towers, colored towers. Then you find the closest safe spot from the clone, dodge into the purple clone, with the follow-up mechanic, and then knock back.
Okay, yeah.
is that follow-up mechanic the when we go to like the Cardinals?
Yes. Remember, there's a lot of time to get from your tower, but you want to make sure that Group 1 is east and Group 2 is Group 1 is west and Group 2 is east after towers,
Right.
just so that it makes it easier to dodge the clones and be in position for the follow-up mechanic, whether it's stack or healer stack or pair.
Got it. Okay.
Josh is good at calling out that section anyway, so.
Okay.
Wonder if there's a way to always rotate a certain way out of my tower and be with my group.
Did anybody not play the demo for 16?
So I didn't finish it, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah,
My roommate has a PS5, not me, so I had to wait until after he was done. But I'm trying to get a PS5. I just didn't really want to pay like full price because I want a disc drive one, and they're still pretty expensive.
Yeah. I only got it because there was finally more than one game on there I wanted to play to
That's
justify the purchase.
Yeah, I might wait until like November for like Demon Souls 2. I could do like 16 then Demon Souls, and I could probably borrow
Yeah.
my roommate's copy.
That's what I was waiting for. Demon Souls came out, I was like, eh. And then Ragnarok came out, and I was like, And then 16 came out, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. I think we're good. Freya, did you end up getting caught up on this fight last week?
Attempted, did not clear, so.
Okay. All good. I think we're good to start.
Oh, this fight.
It's a banger.
The faster we clear it, the faster we can do 12.
Yep. At least the music's good.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Protean next. With healer stacks. Party out, tank in, followed by partners. Line cleave, healer stacks and out. mirrors. Going to dark mirrors. Knock back and then in with your partner.
Messy.
Bones.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Be partners and in. Dodge into the purple cleave. Wide. Party in. Tank to A. Party to A. Block. And then partners. Light stream. Going to Delta. The healer stacks out. Wait. Party in, and then out, east and west with healer stacks. Dark and light is next.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Going to light orbs. Back to position. Block and then partners. Back to position.
Resin Freya.
Sides and then in with your partner.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
Where the frick did my macro go?
What killed you guys at 1?
Too far.
Like the circle?
Yeah, no, my partner did move into the,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
donut.
I just wanted to make sure. I
So
hit
we
that
died to
goal.
the dot, yeah. No, the placement was fine.
Okay.
My heart
Protean and then partners. Party in, and then healer stacks east and west. Sides, and then in with partner. Mirrors. Going to light mirrors. Knock back into healer stacks and out.
You're on the wrong side, Freya. Sorry, that was Finn. I'm sorry.
I think it was me.
I saw 2 Fs.
Oh, I'm on the
Oh.
wrong side, yeah. Wait, did you say light mirrors?
Clones.
Warriors forged in my own image.
It's my bad.
Healer stacks and out. Dodge into purple. Wide dodge. Wait. Party mid. Hang to A. Party to A. Lock into healer stacks.
Ah.
Light stream. Going to 4. Sides and then healer stacks out. Wait. Party out, tank in, and then in with partners. Dark and light.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Going to light orbs.
Oh. Got stuck casting, sir.
Lock into healer stacks.
I just need an extra second before I go north there.
My heart quivers in anticipation. Now to take your measure.
Locks into healer stacks.
Will light embrace or
Party
darkness
out.
consume?
Tank in. Sides and then in with partners.
For victory.
Mirrors. Going to light mirrors. Lock back into healer stacks and out. Wait. Bones.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Healer stacks and out. Wait. Party mid. Block and then partners.
For victory.
Ayla, give me a heart attack. Going to Bravo.
Will light embrace or darkness?
Sides and then in with partners.
Will light embrace
Party in
darkness consume?
and then out to healer stacks. Going to light orbs. Back to position. Lock into healer stacks. Sides, healer stacks out. Wait. Wait.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Hot window.
For victory!
$77? Unreal.
Dark current next.
The flames of battle.
One west and south. Move. Accordion next, and then partners. Accordion into partners.
Hard resing Freya.
Party out,
Also
and then
heal
in
a
with
bit.
your partners.
I'm dead, I'm pretty sure.
We got Freya. And Josh.
Okay, I'll hard res Raven.
Sides, and then in with your partner.
Can I mythos?
Lead. Letter of the Law coming up in 15. Josh will do call outs.
I must fashion more robust champions.
Party should be at 1.
MSZ himself could do no better.
Josh, I think your mic is off if you're talking.
Follow Joshua.
Max melee.
Max melee tank to the middle.
Wait.
Party to the middle. Look for your tower. Tower. Look at the clones. Group 1 go west. Dodging into purple. And then knock back out in with partners.
I died. So just to clarify, right there, I would have met Major on 2, right? This is true north.
Yes,
after?
I was just
Okay.
dead.
No, you're good. You're fine. Yeah.
We had too many
that was-
divots on my side.
No, you're good. That's Well, I don't think you can really control how you dodge the clones. I think it's just during the knockback cast, you just go to.
I was southwest and
next
was able to
mechanic
get to
is.
northeast just by sprinting. Like,
You can make it from your tower to east and west, depending on what your group's play should be. From
Okay.
north, east, and west, I mean. It doesn't matter where the clones are. If group 1 is always at D and group 2 is always at B, all you do that's different is dodge into the clone, the purple one, regardless of where it is.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Welcome back.
My heart quivers in anticipation.
Not much to call for law at this point. Just remember to make sure that you stay out. And if you don't know where to go, just follow me for the safe spot.
Lock into partners. Party in. Out to healer stacks. Tides, healer stacks out. Wait. Mirrors next. Going to dark mirrors. Knock back into healer stacks out. Wait. Bones next.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Maybe partners and in. Party mid, tank to A. Lock into healer stacks. Six. Sides, and then in with your partner. Party out, tank in, and then partners. Dark and Light next.
Oh my god, why does he turn? I hate this stupid boss.
And I shall never die.
Going to Light Orbs. Back to position. Lock into healer stacks. Okay, back to position. Sides, healer stacks out. Wait for the expand. Wait for the mechanic to end.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Over. Hot window, stack. Dark current in 15.
The flames of battle.
Lock next. Lock into partners. Partners. I have Swift if you don't.
Grab it
I got
there.
it.
Yep, go.
Darkness consumed.
Party out. And then in with partners. Line cleave next. Healer stacks out. Lead. Letter of the law next. Party at one.
Fashion more robust champions. MS himself could
Dark
do
is
no
safe.
better.
Stay max melee. Center next to your tower. Do not go in your tower yet.
For the clones, east and west, parties 1 and 2. Dodging into purple.
Knockback.
Knock back. And then in with partners. Mid.
I would
Healer LB, healer LB.
Yeah.
Holding passage, holding.
Joining stack.
Whew.
Okay, light stream is next, everyone. We've already seen it.
Fighting for my life, bro. Shit.
Tip your healers.
Going to 4. Sides, and then in with your partner. Tank busters are next.
Oh my god, I thought it was on me.
After tank bustering 20 seconds is Protean.
Hot.
Lock into partners. Partners.
We're gonna die, Josh.
Ooh, well, that was a pumper right there. Nice job.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, man.
Just clarifying, I'm purple tower, right?
Yes. You're with me.
Yes, but somebody was already at purple.
There's
That was
definitely enough time to just dodge the closest clone dash and then just go during his knockback cast.
Yeah,
it's so much easier for me to process.
However you want to do it, just make sure you end up east and west with your group, respectively.
Yeah.
Okay, loot time.
chest is good for looks like Finn. Pants are good for Josh.
Solvent goes to
Solvent is for the
Traven.
weapon, so Traven. Yeah. And then who didn't get something? A Starry? Yeah. So Twine maybe? Can you
Yeah,
upgrade
I
a
can-
left can you upgrade a left side piece?
My body.
Perfect. Alright.
my body is ready.
Well, I'm glad we got these 3 out of the way tonight, y'all. It's 2 full days of Prague on 12. So we'll take a few minutes to upgrade anything you need, and like, you're doing a fight seminar now, Josh?
We have 30 minutes left. It wouldn't be productive to do a fight sim. We wouldn't actually prog any later mechanics, unlikely. Instead, I think it's best we just focus on Super Chain 1 tonight.
Refresh.
Have a quick refresher before we jump in, and then we'll just focus on cleaning that up tonight. I think that'll be the majority of our prog anyways.
Here is your
Okay.
refresher. Dark right, light left. Alright, you're good to go.
Truly.
One thing I just need, well, I'll go in there, I'll ask my question.
Let me just.
You're good to ask it now. I'm just in here melding.
So for the Protean spreads for Super Chain, are we doing it as if the boss is north, like the boss's physical body is north, or are we doing it true north?
We do out facing in, orb relative, if that makes sense. So we're always in the position of think of it that we're at that orb, no matter what orb, and that we're out looking in. So group 1 is left, group 2 is right, and then we have ranged for Proteans go south, and then healers go southeast, southwest. So you'll be next to me every time south.
Okay.
God, I can't wait to actually parse that miss. I feel like I'm gonna be able to like.
Parsing that
mess around
on
with some
melee is.
So like when I remember, I adjust some of my stuff because I have a little bit of flexibility. Where like I'll get close to like capping out gauge before I go for my positional, that sort of thing. I have like the. It's not always, and I am out of True Norse like consistently, but I have like a few little wiggle rooms to get the right positionals, but I have to think about it. So.
Yeah.
But I just mean, like, I really do feel like I'm gonna be able to get a good number in there, probably first before the other ones. I mean, I died and I still got like an 80 or something. Like, this is silly.
I don't
But I
think
think
many
it's
people have
because,
made
you
it
know,
to this
it's
fight
and
yet.
stuff.
I feel like this tier's a bit of a hard one.
Yeah, I'd agree. Oh, it's because of the heal OB. That makes a lot of sense. We didn't
Oh,
fight
no
with weakness. We just lost our
weakness?
gauges or whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. I was like, how? Purple is the.
One day we'll clear it with no deaths. And then
Next
all
week.
of our purples
Yeah.
will be golds.
Yeah, next week. Don't worry about it. I don't know, Freya, if like I killed you. We were standing there in like the purple donut and it was
For that
fine.
one, I have no clue.
Because like we were just standing there
I
and then you
saw
fell
I took-
dead and I was like,
I
we
saw
had
it
lots of
took
space.
42k, so I don't know if I was just overkilled or
Oh, okay.
what. But I'm just like, I don't know how I died. I'm very.
Maybe I
confused.
missed you or something?
I'm guessing I was just overkilled. I don't think I was standing in anything
I don't
bad,
think so
but
either,
I
because
don't.
like that other one, the one like in the poll before that definitely was unsafe, but then this one
Oh
was
yeah,
safe.
the first one was my bad, but the second one I was just like, I have no clue. So oh well, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. we
Yeah.
killed it.
Absolutely. And good job all around with it too.
Alright, gamers, I'm going to share my screen super quick and review Super Chain 1 before we jump in.
Okay.
Anyone that's in right now, can you see my mouse?
Yep. Looks good.
Awesome, we'll get started. So how Super Chain 1 works is break it down to 3 orbs or 3 steps and just approach one step at a time. There's 2 nuances that are really important to know that'll help you resolve this mechanic a lot easier. And I'll talk about them when I get to them. The first orb pattern is always going to be one or the other, and that one or the other means it's going to be out or it's going to be in, followed up with a Protean or partner. So it can be out partner, out Protean, in partner, in Protean. We will always resolve it in an order where out or from out facing in. We will always do tanks in front, followed by melee, followed by healer, followed by ranged, group 1 left, group 2 right. This is what it looks like if it's Protean. This is what it looks like if it's partner. Melees together, range together. For the second orb, we will always have a static movement to the blue orb, which will always be Dynamis or Chariot, whatever it's in. And we will always resolve this mechanic with light left, dark right, and strikes opposite. So what I mean by that is a nuanced detail that can really help you before you have to resolve light left, dark right with slashes opposite. When this mechanic comes out, before Protean or partners goes off, the debuffs for light and dark go out. So right before these go off, like 2-3 seconds before they go off, your debuffs will go out. So while you're sitting here waiting for Protean, you're sitting here waiting for partner, look at your debuff and see and figure out, am I light left, am I dark right, am I cut opposite? You know, think that and figure out your movement now here before you do your second word movement. So already here, I would have already looked at my debuff to figure out where am I going before I actually go to this spot. So we always have light left, dark right, and we have slashes opposite. So slashes, these are what the slashes look like. It's a very slash, completely 360 or half through the debuff icon. After that icon, or after that orb resolves, we will always go to the third orb, and it will always be in then out or out then in. There is a very tight, nuanced mechanic to this, and what that pattern is, there's a hard pattern and a easy pattern. The hard pattern is if it's out, then in, and that is a hard pattern for people that have to drop towers. So what I mean by that is the tower right here, this is the third. This is out first, followed up by in. In just went off, and you can see how fast the towers just went off. So in, straight into towers, very, very fast. So if you ever see out into in, just know those towers are going to go off in 2 seconds. You don't have wiggle room. You have to know your movement before you resolve out in, or you will kill someone else if you're tower. So make sure how this mechanic works as well is it's role based. So if you get tower, DPS also have slash. If support has a tower, then you know your support counterpart has slash, tower, and so forth. Any questions over Super Chain 1 before we jump in? Alright, gamers, let's make some prog.
Light right. Or light left, dark right, lasers opposite. Bada bing, bada boom.
Light has an L, dark has an R. Just
I
like,
like to think of it as light left, red right, because I think
Yeah.
the debuff looks red
Yeah.
to me.
That's what I'm basically. I just like when I was procking with my old group. That's why I was just chanting that in my head because they were like 4 mechanics ahead of me. So I was like, all right, I'm going blind for like half of this shit.
And the cool part is, besides what we do for literally the first 2 mechanics in this fight, the rest of what we do is exactly what PF does. So you can easily jump into PF with this.
everything up to then, still the same though.
How does PF do the tethers?
Sure, some
PF,
convoluted way.
PF has complicated. They either do what we do, or they do where you don't follow tethers. You just go to the spots
Oh.
where they
And it
end.
just
And
is-
yeah, it's the opposite of what we do.
Okay. Right. Like, so what half of us were doing in Thursday. God, this music is so good every time.
Remember,
Alright,
gamers, we're
gamers.
doing tank cheese. Party goes to the opposite.
6-second countdown for Prague. Is that good?
Yeah.
Aight, here we go.
I'm ready to die.
Potting, let's go.
Potting? Okay. I'm there with you.
Hell yeah, brother.
I honestly don't ever pan to PF this tier at all. I don't even care what strats we do.
Party north. Left first. Stay left. And stay again.
F.
Sorry,
Oh, I
I'm
forgot to
testing.
paint it. Oh, yeah.
No, it was my fault. I messed up.
Remember, you're following tether. Following tether. Look north, dodge half.
AoE.
Party south, tanks north. Remember, check your debuffs for light and dark. Check slash, check slash. Going northwest in partners. In partners.
Oh, we're so good.
And we're going left. Light left, dark right. out, then in, out, in, towers.
Gaming? Let's go, Star.
Right,
Ah! We're gaming.
Just to be clear, the beam goes off at the second orb mechanic, right? Not the third.
That is what the slash is baiting the beam during the second. That's
Okay.
why we always go to the in one.
So I
By
thought
the
I
way,
missed that.
remember light goes left, dark goes right / opposite. DPS had mechanics that time.
Strummer. Discord on Strummer.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Right first,
Someone
then
go be
stay,
a hero.
and then swap.
Pick the laser.
Stay,
Uh oh.
swap.
Jenkins.
Oh man, I'm good.
So, Finn, are you gonna get the AoE or the auto? You
I can get the
both,
AoE.
right? Because there's like 2 things that go off that we could feint, and then the auto, I think. But you get
Yeah.
AoE, I'll get auto. I'll remember.
I was a little late on it because I tabbed out to OBS to fix my stream. Gotta remember I can do that first GCD. It's a really fast AoE.
Left, swap, stay. Swap, stay.
We living, baby.
Look north. Dodge half.
AoE.
Resin.
Resin.
Need a bump fast.
Keep it up, Finn.
Oh no. Is that tank bust?
Northeast in Protean. Going left, light left, dark right, / opposite. Next is out, then in, out, in, towers.
Hey Ayla, would you be able to hit me with Corundum on that tank buster? I just have to kitchen sink the first auto and I can't have anything there.
Is that tank buster physical or magical?
I want to say magical.
Okay. I'll just feint that. I can't feint the second soul anyways. So I'll just feint the tank buster too.
I will also give you a 10%.
Thank you, yeah. I just have to kitchen sink this auto.
Wow.
song is such a banger.
It's for sure slapping.
Listening to like Token's music, Green makes me realize how just not talented I am. My music. Already started. Left first. Stay left. And then swap. Stay. Swap.
Look north, dodge half.
That right there was a good passive spot major if everyone goes mid. As a mid.
Noted.
Party should be stacking south there, so yeah. Northeast in partners. Going left. Light left, dark right. Next is in, then out. In, then out. Towers, get ready. Out, towers.
Ooh, that's fast.
Left.
You gotta be on the edge of that. Wow, that is
What
fast.
happened was the spreads, which were DPS, were near tower, so it killed the person feeding tower.
With the it was on the left side.
Yeah,
Right,
because support
Okay.
had mechanics, so DPS had AoE spreads.
Oh yeah, I ran to the opposite side of the boss.
Yeah, I ran through and then to the left a little, but I overlapped. But I got like
Yeah.
startled by the fact that I got hit by out.
Yeah, you can
If
go
it's
to.
in, then out. A nuance that you can do if your tower is you can move out and just move a little further out if your tower it's in then out, because you won't have to make a further adjustment. You can basically in then out go straight to a lighter left out or right out and plant your tower.
Please confirm major, you're maintaining the entire time, not just the start.
Let's go with that for now.
Great, yeah. I'll keep Cardiani the entire time. I was swapping up to
Sounds good.
Isla because I thought she was going to take it back, but...
We can discuss it.
Yeah, okay.
Right first. Then swap. And stay. Swap. Stay. Deja vu, okay.
That alright.
Watch your bones.
Okay.
It's a spicy one.
Northeast in Protean. Check your debuffs. Going left. Light left, dark right. Out, then in. In, towers ready. Towers.
Did not expect the light tower to be back there.
When you're second, moving to third, and you notice you're a tower, you need to pre-position, because if it's out then in, it's very, very fast, as we just had.
What was the overkill on Ayla for that tank buster?
There we go.
Just a little bit. I can see if I have intervention there for you.
And real quick, the people who take the towers aren't the spike players, they're the other two that haven't done anything
They
yet.
are the laser players.
Okay. Because I had a laser and I hadn't gotten it yet, so I took a tower, but I was then again like questioning if it was the right one, because the looks
When
like
you
the person who took the towers in the picture on the toolbox is like
Yeah.
just a normal little like light debuff, and I was like, wait a second, I didn't have light.
When your
Yeah.
strike goes off in 2, it turns into it.
Oh,
When you
okay,
swap
awesome.
sides for laser, you're also swap sides for tower, so you can just
Yep.
stay swapped on the other side.
The party you're in for the second orb is the party that you'll stay with for the third, if that makes sense. If you're
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah, it
mechanic.
does actually. Sweet.
Okay, so right first. Right, then swap, swap, then stay. Watch the clones. I really hate this Splatoon menu here.
Northwest in partner.
I think it's hilarious.
Going left. Light left, dark right. In, then out. Towers ready. Out.
I'm too slow.
Support resolving.
Left, stay, and then swap. Stay. Swap.
story?
So this is where we'll have the party sit on the edge, and the tanks will go in and out.
Oh, Bradley just got smoked.
Just tank buster. That's fine.
For that mechanic, we'll always stack on the edge of the boss's hitbox as the party and tanks will resolve in and out by themselves. We're basically
Ayla-
cheesing it.
Ayla, what do you want to do there? Do you want to be the middle person or do you want to be the max melee person there? I'm good with either.
I would suggest the person with aggro be the out.
That's what we'll do then.
Alright. Got time for like 1 to 2 more pulls. That was a much better Super Chain 1. We just had DPS go to the Dark Tower.
Just gotta remember to be way faster.
Yeah, you have to like figure out where the edge of it is so you can get close to that, because dodging out is really fast. I'm having trouble crossing.
And that was the good pattern.
Yeah, that's a good pattern. I like out then in.
Party set. Left first. Left, stay, stay.
Not the mentor crown. Game, I would like to practice other mechanics.
I would say after second orb, don't bother attacking, just try to get the mechanic right. If you have mechanic, popping sprint would help too after second orb. Southeast in Protean. Going right. We're going southwest after. In, then out. Or we're going right. In, then out. Out.
Back on me again.
No, that was support, sorry.
No.
Pressing right, yeah. Pressing right after.
Swap up the face.
Right, swap, stay. Swap. Stay.
I'll res everybody.
I got this.
Okay.
Party in, tanks out.
Oh, party on the edge of the hitbox.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're cheesing this.
AoE. Just kitchen sink. We can practice Para 3. Hope people remembered and studied Para 3.
I'm raising.
Okay, doke.
Let's say theoretically I did.
Diagonal goes south, cross goes north for supports. Tank healer, left platform prio, and DPS always cross. Missing support.
I have the cross for you.
Oh.
I don't think we put that
Oh.
on there.
I was looking up.
I was like, I don't know if I could
Good.
stand on that one. I think we were,
I think we should have been on the bottom right one below it.
yeah.
Can somebody grab my overkill to that party stack?
Yeah.
Let's see how much I died by.
I found it. Hold on. I think that's it.
Yeah, Aparadila goes.
Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Dang.
I
Okay.
think that is a good last pool gamer. We got through Super Chain 1.
Yeah.
I got a 60,090 instead of a 69.
Real quick, gamers, just so everyone's on the same page for tomorrow, we are going to try to go for the Phase 1 clear if we can. So make sure you study up and review all remaining strats. When we jump into Prague tomorrow, I'm going to go over Limit Cut and Super Chain 2A and 2B, the 3 remaining major mechanics. So make sure you study the nuanced mechanics. If you don't know Para 3, make sure you take a look at that. Any questions before we call raid, gamers?
Glad we got everything done day one. It's kind of
Good job on the
work,
Josh.
guys.
Josh,
What's
I'm
up?
being told that this tank cheese strat only works on the one that happens during 2A at the end.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Apparently the mitigation, if you kitchen sink it here, you won't have it for busters later, and it's bad. So
Okay, so we will.
we might have
resolve
to do
that
it legit
normally.
one time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, just make sure you watch the Yuki guide if you're not familiar on the nuance minor mechanics. We'll cover the limit cut, 2A, 2B, remaining major mechanics. Other than that, gamers, have a good night. See you tomorrow for Prague.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good job
Yeah.
tonight.